Hey bitches! Skinny here, and I'm having an I don't wanna day. Like, I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna talk. I don't wanna. I was going through my phone. I live on my fucking phone. Do you live on your fucking phone? And I saw all these text messages, all these links, like a lot, about headlines of Americans in Mexico being shot, being kidnapped, blah, 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 blah. I have traveled all over, and every time I've traveled, or every time right before I go on vacation, tell me if this is relative to you, if you get this. They say, oh my gosh, there was the IRA in Northern Ireland, or there's the gangs in Italy, or, you know, they'll say, oh, watch out right now in Paris, there's a lot of riots, or, you know, they'll say, oh, don't go to Detroit, even though that's like the car production, like that's where the car started. They're like, oh, don't go, it's, you know, the ghetto. Or don't go to Tijuana, it's not safe. Or I can go or. Don't just fucking read the headlines. Like, don't read the headlines. Read the fucking story. Decide what international news sources you really like that give you a well-rounded, descriptive article and then compare it to a couple. You know, educate your fucking self. Mexico has multiple states. There are states that the US is suggesting that you don't visit, you don't travel, you don't go to. They have always done that. They have states in other countries, places around the world where the United States suggests you don't go, you don't fucking travel there. I know that I am a woman who travels alone. It's okay. I do the best I can, I make the best decisions. If I think I'm going into a sketchy area, I don't know, I don't. I talk to locals, I interact with real people, I create and develop relationships in other cultures and I respect their culture. I'm not gonna go into an area where the cartel and the gangs are. It's not my intention. If my Uber driver asks me, hey, do you want some pills or do you want this or that? It happens. I say no and move on. I don't put myself in situations like that. And that happens in the US and internationally. So there's headlines out there that yes, there are dangerous parts of Mexico right now. I don't travel or go to any of those parts. I don't deal with those. Part of me with my clients, part of what I do with Skinny Bee Health and Wellness Coaching is I visit the hotels, I use the best transportation, like I know the drivers, I know the recovery centers, I know the owners, I know the physicians, surgeons, doctors, I know the pharmacists. So you're going from point A to point B to point C, clean, safe places. You're not being taken anywhere else. When you are using my preferred people, you're fucking safe. The relationships I have are trusted. I use them. They pick me up from the airport and take me across the border. They are people who I have met one-on-one with. And I would take my daughters with me, and I will, and we'll film it, you'll see, because they need to get allergy testing, and we can do it much better over there. But anytime someone comes onto Team Skinny, and we go into the wellness aspect of where you travel out of this country to take care of your own health and wellness, it is through my preferred, recommended safe, I don't even know the word, people who I care about. Like, I care about these people. I know they're kids, you know? Like, I understand why they're in this business. And it's to build relationships, get referrals, and to pay their bills for their families. Isn't that what we fucking do here? So, in all honesty, if you're just reading a headline, but you're not educating yourself on where that issue occurred or where those 4 people were kidnapped or where the cartel is, if you don't educate yourself further, you won't understand the news. That's kind of how I feel. So I can sit here all day and tell you, but I will sit here all day, or I will go all day fucking traveling and introduce you to the people I know that will keep us all safe and allow us to have the health and wellness at affordable pricing, cleanliness. Yeah, medical tourism is fucking incredible. And I don't want just one headline about one state in Mexico that is 1,700 miles away from where I even go to all of a sudden turn you off. The same things happen in the States, you guys. It happens all over the world. And if your gut tells you not to, then fucking don't. If your gut is interested and your interest is piqued, reach out to me and let's talk.